Welcome back to Ed Hunts. So today, as you can see, I've got 3 games in front of me here, all costing me a £1 each from the most recent boot fair. We've got FIFA 22, we've got Spec Ops The Line, and we've got the orange box. Now, each of these cost me £1 each, and I'm going to get a trade-in value of £18, which is fantastic. It's a £15 profit. But we're going to pass by some charity shops on the way, see if we can add to the pot, and I'll see you when I get back.
And it's flouncy without being too fussy. Yeah, nice.
Something's hiding up back there as well. Can you see? Look, some Mega Drive names right there. What is that? Some hidden games back there.
And we're back. So, just got back from the charity shops and CEX, and yeah, as you can see from the JPEG, we encountered some crazy rare Super Nintendo games. Some that I have never ever even seen out in the wild before, ever. So I'm going to show you that photo now, and I'm going to give you some context while you're looking at that photo. So as you can see, this large pile of boxed, mint condition, rare Super Nintendo games was just presented to me as I was paying for other games, because I was just kind of walking around. I had a bit of in-store credit, so and it was actually my second visit in that same store that day, because I traded in the DVDs and stuff that I got and the games that I showed you at the start, and then they pulled this out right in front of me and they said, "We know you're a Super Nintendo collector. We just got these in. We haven't even priced them up yet." So you can actually see the staff member on the left hand side. He's got like a roll of pricing stickers in his hand, and they were just about to throw the stickers on the games, but luckily they're all in plastic protectors anyway, as you can see. And they said, "Does this change anything? Do you want to change your mind?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I want to change my mind." So yeah, I ended up getting a couple, and I'm going to show you those right now. So I was just in there, and I was getting other things, and then they presented it to me. So obviously I just changed my mind on the fly. I didn't have my camera out. There's nothing I could have done. And yeah, got some absolutely amazing Super Nintendo games to add to the collection. So the games that I showed you at the start, they took all of those, and the DVDs that you saw earlier in the video as well, I was able to add an extra £20 to the pot with about, I think it was like £6. So in total, what I chucked in cost me £9 and I got 38 in voucher. So that was nowhere near enough to cover what I bought. But it was one of those times where you just have to take the opportunity when it presents itself, because if you don't, those games are going to be gone. You know, you have to take it, the opportunity there and then. So let's go through the 2 games that I got now, and to be honest, one of them I've been after in nice condition for a long time. One of them's already there, like number 1's already there. So go through that first, and that is Super Bomberman 2 on the Super Nintendo.
Battle your way through puzzles, mazes, and countless enemies. Super Bomberman 2 from Hudson Soft.
Now, it came in a plastic protector already. As you can see in the pile, all those games were in plastic protectors, and oh my god, this is 10 out of 10. I can't believe it. It's such nice condition. Just look at it, it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's complete inside as well. So open it up. Obviously, it's always one way easier to open than the other. Ooh, maybe it's this way then. Yep. And let's open it up. And look, it's in plastic as well. We've got the manual here. Look at that manual. Oh my god. Absolutely pristine. And they were just putting on the pricing tags as I got there. So he put it on the back of the, so it was 45. So obviously I had 30 voucher. So that cost me £9 plus the 7-up on top. So this technically cost me £16. So that's not too bad if you put it that way. So this one, Super Bomberman 2, fantastic game, fantastic multiplayer game for the Super Nintendo for essentially £16. So the second game I've got is a game that I've been really interested in. I never owned it when I was younger, but I saw its condition and I had to add it to the collection. And that game is Super Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back.
All the action is accompanied by digitized sound effects and music, all taken directly from the movie.
Now, again, this is in absolutely fantastic condition. It must have come from the same guy because obviously it's in a plastic protector, and it's absolutely incredible condition. I mean, I can't even believe people are trading in these kind of games to CEX at this, in this condition. I mean, they're absolutely incredible, and I think it just shows you it's a sign of the times where people just can't afford to hold on to these games anymore. So they're getting rid of them in any which way, on to CEX, to eBay, wherever. And yeah, I mean, thankfully, I mean, for me, this is mint condition. They could have sold this in the mint for the mint price, and they didn't. So, for collectors like me, this is it's a great day, So, yeah, those are my 2 pickups from CEX, and it just shows you I was just in the right place at the right time, and I was able to get these like fantastic box games, and that is a 1 in a million. I've never been in CEX and not even noticed. I wasn't near the till. I was just around looking at other things when someone is trading those kind of games in, and yeah, I got really, really lucky. So I'm really, really happy with that. Got one more thing to show you as well. Now, this is actually a late birthday present. My birthday's in February. This is from my older brother, and it's an Abinic like kind of Game Boy clone console, and it actually works quite well. We've got like MAME here. It's quite a good build. It's got DS. It's got PSP, PlayStation 1, Neo Geo Pocket, Neo Geo, Dreamcast, Mega Drive, Game Gear, Genesis, Mega Drive, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, N64, Super Nintendo. And yeah, the list goes on. And like, some of these games actually play really well. Some of them were a little bit ropey, some of them were kind of like flicking out and stuff, but the older you play, the better it works. So if you're playing like, for example, like MAME, or you're playing Super Nintendo or Game Boy, it works really well. But if you're trying to run like Dreamcast or PSP or something, sometimes it can be. They do run, but they're a bit ropey. So that's just, I thought it was quite cool. It's quite a nice wooden finish as well, and really, really cool. Really nice screen as well, so definitely going to be giving that a go. in the future. So, those are my pickups from today. If you enjoyed that, hit that like button, consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one.